Hey everybody, welcome to the new Colossus sessions. I am hosting this from beautiful Subculture in the middle of Manhattan. My name is Brad Wagner. I'm your host, and we are lucky enough to be joined today from Far Rockaway, Queens by Tall Juan. Tall Juan, thank you for being here, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Dude,
made it.
yes, we did. We're here. Got a cup full of an adult beverage. Salud. Cheers, man. Thank you so much for doing
Cheers
it. I really
again.
appreciate it. Yep. So
Ooh.
we're going to hear Atlantico in its entirety today. So you released, good for you. I mean, you released an album into the
Thank you.
world during pandemic times. It's out right now. You decided to put it out there as a present to the world, and you're going to share the entire thing with us today. What's coming up first?
Okay, yeah, I'll try. It's not the same without the band, right? But I'm gonna I just play all the songs in a how do you say, like, when you play just with a guitar? No acoustic, but
Solo,
in a solo version, yeah. And there is just
strip down,
a
maybe.
stripped down. That's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do like a stripped down version of the songs. There's a couple that work better for me than others. There's a couple that I don't really enjoy playing by myself with the guitar because a lot of what happened with the song is the magical part of the song is like when we're jamming with the band. You know, like a reggae. This one is a reggae with a little lyric, very short lyric, and then it's more like a mantra kind of thing. But with the guitar, it gets a little boring. But I'm gonna play it just because I
Dude,
feel it.
I don't. I mean, obviously, you know these songs much better than anybody else on the planet knows these songs. But
Hmm.
just through sound check, man, I understand how important the band is and how important
Yeah.
the percussion is specifically to this album. Like a lot of the African influences on the South American rhythms. But I think that they translate really well to solo acoustic stripped down performance because they're good songs, man. So I'm enjoying it very much.
Nice. And so I'll do it for you at least, and then whoever wants to enjoy it too, they're welcome. But yeah, so I'm gonna play the most of them. The album is it's an eight song album, and then but it has two songs that are instrumental. So one of the songs I won't even play it, and the other one maybe I can play while we talk. Since it's instrumental, maybe I can play a little bit and we keep talking
Yeah, I'm game.
the next time. Stop. But I'm gonna start with the first song in the album. It's called Rocio, and yeah, I like that one a lot. I wrote that one in Argentina after a South American tour in 2017, and it talks about this friend. Her name is Rocio, like the song. Yeah, I'm gonna put some reverb. Hey, check.
Nice. Sounds good.
You're gonna do the dub version. Oh. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, Rocío siente mucho hoy. Oh, siente en su corazón. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, varias veces me escribió. Oh, y otras ella lo vivió en la isla de Pascuas, también con ayahuasca. Qué bueno sería ser canción. Oh,
Rakatukutukutuk.
las cosas tienen que pasar. No es un minuto y nada más. Oh, oh. Sale el viento a gusto hoy. Oh, en el momento justo hoy. Le pegan en la cara, el cuerpo bajo el agua. Y estamos todos juntos hoy. Las cosas tienen que pasar. No es un minuto y nada más. Lo llevará en su corazón. Rocío siente mucho hoy. Oh, oh, oh. Visa. Rocío. Then the next one. Thank you. Muchas gracias, Brianna. Vamos. And that was a warm up. Nice.
It sounded great.
Awesome. Yeah, it feels good to. I never play with headphones. I've been doing a couple online shows, and I've been trying to play without headphones because I think it looked cooler. But now I realize that this makes it sound better too. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's got to be very helpful for you to be able to hear that the reverb and the effect that the entire internet's hearing. I mean, you know, otherwise it's just you're just guessing. I mean, I don't know. I think you look cool with headphones. It certainly sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right, because hola, I have a crowd right here. Thank you. But yeah, you're right. When you hear yourself with an effect, I think it is really important, right? You can
to lean into the performance, right? And
you get in the mood.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play the song Atlantico. It's the one that names the. That's the second one in the album, right? Oh no, actually no. It's I'm gonna play Don't Come. I'm gonna play the way the album is. It's I think so. I'm so confused right now. Anyways. Don't Come is it's a cover by this Argentinian band that I really like, and I think by covering this song, I'm sharing with the world and many people that don't know this band a little bit of their music. This band Sumo from Argentina in the 1980s, early 80s. Not many people know besides Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Brazil, and Chile, maybe. Okay. Don't come. Do you want to play a little bit with the delay, or no? Maybe it's too much. Okay, let's go. Don't come. Don't come. Don't come. Don't come.
to do. Might go to Africa, maybe Ethiopia. I really hope that you come to hear a little voice that says, oh, don't come. Don't come. Don't come. Don't come. El otro sábado had a fight with my baby. I don't think I'll see her again. She never said no. She always said maybe. And that's no way to treat a friend. I hear a little voice that said, don't come. Ooh, don't come. Don't come. Don't come. No. Ah. No. 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 No.
Okay.
Hey.
And if I was playing with the band, I would play this song for 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, that dude, I think you did a great job of singing the horn parts and sort of and making a fuller arrangement than just one guy. I think that sounded great.
Thank you. I'm on boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I gotta start working on my basses with my vocal bass.
Well, do you since the world is what it is right now and we can't necessarily get together with each other, it's got to be difficult to rehearse and all that. Do you find has your songwriting been changing at all in that? I mean, are you imagining more stripped down songs that work better in a stripped down situation, or is your songwriting unaffected by what's happening in the world? Are you still writing songs looking forward to the future where we'll be able to get together with, hundreds of people in a room again?
To be honest, I haven't been writing at all. I haven't
Okay.
written any song, so I don't know. But what the other day I was thinking, I have many songs that I've written before the pandemic thing happened, and I was thinking about maybe recording those songs with the guitar only, and maybe just some percussion. That way it's easier for me to perform, and making them sound similar to the recording when I play it live right now. But actually, I have a couple of friends that I've been seeing. They're like my closest friends here, and they live like 10 blocks from my house, and I've been getting together with them. So we play as a band. We don't play my songs, but we play some music. So I think it's gonna happen sometime soon. We're gonna be able to play with a full band, right?
Yeah. I mean, it has to happen at some point. I mean, timing is obviously up in the air, but yeah, it has to
Yeah,
happen.
who
There's
knows?
two. I mean, it's necessary. It's life. You have to do that. You got to eat. You got to have shelter. You got to listen to music and hang out with other people.
Yeah, and play. I was since I started playing my songs. I think it was July or June 2014, and maybe more like around early 2015. I started playing a lot of shows, and I don't think I ever spent more than a month without playing a show, which is a and now it's the first time in 5 years I spent more than a month without playing a show, which is 4 months already. Um, it is cool too because I feel like I by playing shows and always being busy, I've been escaping a lot of things that I had to work on, like personally. So in a way, it's positive. So I was playing shows just to stay busy, you know. And when you're not busy, you have to face uh, your demons and traumas. And I think I've been doing that through the quarantine a lot. And but I'm ready to play again. I'm so ready. I'm so tired of working on my traumas.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to start working on music.
Man, I've been
But
doing something similar. Not working that hard on my traumas, but I am working hard on not being as busy as I always was up until March. You know, it's really, really
yes,
nice. I've been spending more time out where you are. I've been spending more time at the Rockaways. I've been spending more
nice.
time Coney Island and just going to the beach because there's time now, you
Yeah,
know? And
exactly.
yeah, it's a nice
Time
place to
time
just
to go out and protest too. There's time to
yeah.
like that's a really good thing that I'm thankful. Obviously, the whole thing sucks, but there is a couple positive things about like being in this lockdown or whatever. It's not lockdown anymore, right? But yeah, in this quarantine
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, it's a new way of being. You seem to be doing. You're adapt. We're all adapting. I mean, you're a
Yeah,
creative dude, and everyone's doing their best right now. And I think that I don't know. I'm enjoying your best very much, dude. Thanks for coming and playing this
nice.
music with
Thank
us
you. No,
today.
thanks so much. It
Yeah,
really. I try to do these kind of things. Like maybe when I agree to do something like this, I'm like, fuck. And then when I'm doing it, I'm like, nice. I'm so glad that I agreed.
yeah,
But sometimes I put myself like, it's a challenge for me to do this. It's not the yeah. It takes me out of my comfort zone for sure.
yeah. Well, dude, I feel the same thing. Like in the first and second song, like right before, like we were talking about, right before we go
Yeah,
live, I always get nervous. Have a
yeah.
bit of little
Me
adult
neither.
beverage to sort of calm down a little bit, and then once we're two songs into it, all of a sudden, I've settled into it. We're back in the saddle, and it's a ton of fun, dude. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you doing this.
I'm gonna play my favorite one in the album. And I think it's the one that I can make sound the best. The best, you say? Yeah, the one I can
Yeah.
make it sound the better with the guitar and the vocals. So we'll see. Hopefully, I don't fuck it up.
Either way.
Anyways, this one is Atlantico. Now, yeah, I think it's the third one in the album. And I'm putting now this album physically with the Freeman Street Records. We're doing a co-release with my independent record label, Out of the Closet. And it's coming out. The Atlantico album is gonna be on vinyl out in a month and a half. I think pre-orders are gonna be next week out maybe. So stay tuned. This is para ti, Brianna. This one goes out to Brianna.
Necesito verte porque te ves muy bien. Ya me has dicho anoche que vos bien me quieres. El Atlántico, muy romántico es él. Te escucho venir, esperándote. Las aves al oído me están diciendo que me entreguen al mar. Hay un lugar para dos. que me entregue en el mar. Hay lugar para dos. Te escucho venir, esperándote. Las aves al oído, oh my God, me están diciendo que me entregue en el mar. Hay lugar para dos. Necesito verte porque te ves muy bien. Ya me has dicho anoche que vos me querés. El Atlántico muy romántico es na, na, na.
El Atlántico. And I fucked it up. I forgot one line. I didn't forget it, but yeah, I just sang 2 times the same one. I knew it, because I said it was gonna be the best one, and then that's the
It was the best one, man, and I think the next one will also be the best one. They'll just
There you
continue
go.
to be the best one,
Let's-
dude. Yeah, I mean,
let's do that.
it would be boring if they were perfect every single time and they were the same every single time. It would be boring, man. That's why these live streams are a little bit special.
I want it perfect. No, yeah, of course. No, it's so much fun. I like it. And then, so there is another song. I think the one that follows this one. The fourth song in the album is a Caetano Veloso cover. This musician I really like from Brazil, from Bahia. And actually, my version is the version of another version of his song. My version is a version of the Vinicius G. Moraes from the album La Fusa. Se llama Irene. Can I play that one now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
right.
Yeah.
A ver, another.
Quero ir, minha gente, eu não sou daqui. Eu não tenho nada. Eu quero ver Irene rir. Quero ver Irene dar sua risada. Quero ir, minha gente, eu não sou daqui. Eu não tenho nada. Eu quero ver Irene rir. Quero ver Irene dar sua risada. Irene rir, Irene rir, Irene rir. Quero ver Irene dar sua risada. Me voy ahora, mi gente, yo no soy de aquí, yo no tengo nada. Quiero ver a Irene reír, quiero ver a Irene dar su risada. Quero irme a gente. Eu não sou daqui, eu não tenho nada, nada. Eu quero ver ele rir, quero ver ele dar sua risada. Irene rir, Irene rir, Irene rir, Irene, Irene, Irene. Quero ver Irene dar sua risada. Quero ver Irene dar sua risada. Quero ver Irene dar sua risada. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Man, so it's Caetano Veloso is an artist who I'm familiar in name, but I haven't dived particularly deeply into his catalog. What is it specifically that resonates with you so much about that particular song that you cover it on the album? Like what specifically about that tune?
I really like the his music in general. I like pretty much almost everything he's done, which is kind of weird in an artist. I don't really, and I don't always like all the eras. He started playing the late 60s, then he has a lot of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, 2000s.
Is he? I mean, he's around still, right?
Mhm.
Is he active today still musically, or is he?
Yeah, he's on Instagram every day. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's using the Instagram. He's like 70 something, 78, 76, and but that song, I think I really like the song. I don't know, for many reasons. I really like the melody. I like the harmonies. It's like a to me the not talking about the lyrics is I learned to listen to music just because of the music, and they make me feel stuff like I don't know. I grew up listening to the Beatles without speaking any English, and I knew already what they were kind of saying just because of the intention of the music, you know. So I was getting, I don't know, I was feeling love whenever I heard like Michelle by the Beatles, and I didn't know what they were talking about, but it's like the you know, the vibe of the song, and this song really makes me feel like I don't know, I think it's kind of emotional to me. The chorus, the chord progression is there's something there I really like, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I covered that one. And then there is also there is a line that is I want to leave my people. I'm not from here. I don't have anything. And then so I that already makes me feel like at some point here in the United States, when I wasn't, you know, when you feel like you're not from anywhere, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't feel I was from Argentina. No, it's not that I didn't feel I wasn't from there. It was that I never felt really comfortable anywhere. You know, I came here looking for something better. I don't feel comfortable here either. You know, so I think that little line by itself is already very strong for me. That's why. But he was singing that because of something else, maybe. But actually, he was in exile in London in the 70s because of the dictatorship that was happening in Brazil.
Yeah.
So I mean, he was singing. I left Argentina because of like it was a personal decision. I wasn't being prosecuted, or nobody was looking for me to kill me. So it's totally different, right? I don't want to. The reason why he wrote that, I'm pretty sure is way deeper. But
Well, no, I mean that I don't. It's a
It's
different. It's a different. Yeah, different.
Yeah,
Different. Not
just
deeper.
different.
Not. Yeah. It's just.
exactly.
I'm sure
Yeah,
your depth of feeling for needing to leave Buenos Aires and come
was-
to anywhere else is
Yeah.
is just as deep of a feeling as somebody who's fleeing persecution.
Exactly. So that I think that line really, and with with the music that accompany that line, I think that's very to me makes sense, and I wanted to sing that one. I don't know. I sometimes I do things without really thinking much, and then I
Yeah.
realize the meaning of why I do it later. And
Yeah, that counts. I mean, if ever, maybe it takes 10 years, 20 years, 30 years to figure
Yeah,
out the
exactly.
the meaning behind why something bubbled up to the surface in your brain, and
For
maybe
real,
maybe
this
that never comes to light, but it's absolutely enjoyable to hear it, whether or not there's a reason that you can identify behind it.
exactly. That's a good thing about to me about. Well, I mean, I play music. That's the art form I chose, or the one I feel more comfortable with. But that's the good thing about art. I feel like there's not much to explain to yourself or to anybody. So it's like even if I didn't have a reason, it will be valid anyways. I had like a little reason there why I did it, but sometimes things I like to do them, and then it's just it's like it's another drawing that a painter. It's just one more drawing. It's another song, another yeah. But
Nice.
yeah,
Well, I mean, I find that sometimes through stuff like this that just trying to put words behind it, and sometimes it's a way to find what the meaning actually is and what the value is. Sometimes the words don't come, but sometimes the words do come, and then it sort of crystallizes your thinking about what the meaning of that action, of that art actually is.
exactly, yeah. And then yeah, I don't know whoever doesn't know, and if you don't know his music much, you should check him out because it's beautiful. He was part of the Tropicalia movement in Brazil, um, and later he had a lot of bossa nova too and samba and in his music. So he has really really beautiful songs, and I don't know, it's so much to explore. I think you can spend years and years listening to his music, the Caetano Veloso music. And he has when he moved to London, he was singing in English too. So there's that for the ones that speak English only and they want to understand
Yeah.
the lyrics. That's
Yeah,
cool.
but like you said, man, I mean, even if it's in Portuguese and Spanish and whatever language it's in, that's the words are not the primary thing necessarily.
Exactly.
Always, it's the feeling
Not
of the whole
always.
thing.
Exactly.
Well-
Unless you're Bob Dylan, maybe, but not
Yeah.
even.
Yeah, there's still a lot more. You're gonna play Atlantico in its entirety, so there's more music coming up. Can you tell us what you're gonna do next today?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. And then I can play. Actually, you know what? Since I'm gonna choose not to play one song, since I think I'm feeling like not playing one. It's called El Mar, which is it's just mostly like a line that I wrote that I really liked, and then I put music, and then the music is more like a jam. So I'd rather not playing that one. I'm gonna play another one that I really really like, and it's the end of the album. And then after that one, I'm gonna play another one. It's called Far Rockaway, and I think that's gonna be
Yep.
good for.
All right.
So let's do Los Chicos. This it's the only one that is kind of like. Um,
Los chicos afuera quieren divertirse y desde mi cuarto yo los veo tristes porque hoy yo no voy a salir. Oh no. No es que no quiera compartir, no. Es que necesito tiempo para mí, oh, oh. Porque hoy solo voy a dormir. Oh, no. Mañana me espera otro día gris. pero nada, nada me haría más feliz que estés afuera con mis amigos. Los chicos afuera quieren divertirse y desde mi cuarto yo los veo tristes porque hoy yo no voy a salir. Ah, no.
Nice, Los Chicos. I love that song. Muchas gracias. Thank you. I think I'm gonna play the last song. I can play one from the first album that I was telling you. I like to play that one, even though it's not in Atlantico. But I enjoy playing the Far Rockaway song since we're in Far Rockaway now.
Nice. Yeah, it's perfect.
I'm gonna drink a little more wine before.
Me too.
Salud.
Salud, man. This is great, dude. Thank you so much for doing this again. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is a great way to spend a Friday, so we really, really love having you here.
Thank you. What? No, I was thinking, what is Colossus? What that means?
The New Colossus it was a poem by Emma Lazarus is who wrote that poem, and to my knowledge, it was I think it's about the Statue of Liberty, that it was like a new symbol, like the Colossus of Rhodes, like ancient Greece. There was this giant statue, and the new Colossus is the equivalent of that is the Statue of Liberty. So the New Colossus festival celebrated that poem. I'm probably mangling this completely. The guys who actually started the New Colossus festival are probably watching this right now. They're definitely watching it right now. So please, Steve, Leo, Mike, if you're watching this, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But my understanding of it is that it's based on a poem about New York by Emma Lazarus. That's what the name comes from. And
Nice. No, but I didn't know if Colossus was what is it? Someone's name? No, it's like.
no, Colossus is like fucking.
Oh, that's what I was asking you. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that
it's
word
like
in English.
it's a giant. It's a giant thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking. Oh no, I got confused with the Popeye character. You have Popeye and the big one. What's the name of Brutus? Brutus.
Oh,
Colossus, I don't know.
yeah.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
dude, Brutus. Yes, Brutus is definitely a
It's a guy, right?
Colossus. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right, thanks so much. I'm gonna play the Far Rockaway one, and then I'm gonna bring the internet back to my house and my roommate.
Perfect.
today. All day. Oh wait, I forgot my delay. If not, that's like my auto tune. You know? I don't feel like going. I'm not going out today. All the way downtown to see you. I'll do it just for a date. I will go to see you if you were just 4 blocks away. I'll stay here in far rock away. Oh yeah. Outside it's getting dark, and my inside's getting bright. In my room I have the lights on. If you come, you'll feel alright. You can fly to JFK, get it right across the bay. I'll stay here in Far Rock away. Oh no. Oh. Away, away, far rock away, rock away. Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah. Juan, thank you so much for doing it, man. We appreciate you coming and do this. Thank you to your household over there for letting us monopolize the internet for 45 minutes. We appreciate it. Before we let you go, can we talk a bit about Music Cares? So we are now we're raising awareness and hopefully money and donations to Music Cares, which provides a safety net for musicians in terms of finances, in terms of healthcare. And you can find out more there at grammy.com/musiccares. There is also there's a link in the comment section on Facebook. You can click through directly, but grammy.com/musiccares. Can you talk a little bit about why that organization resonated with you and what they do?
Yeah, it might sound a little selfish, but I think I chose that one because they helped me.
Yes, selfish, but also very valid at the same time.
Yeah, more than selfish. Actually, you're right. I think the reason is like, sometimes you don't know who to trust. It sucks that as human beings, sometimes we don't really trust much, and when we don't really know who's behind things. I know firsthand that these people they're really helping musicians because they help me. So I feel confident by donating any of my money or if I do this because when I was at the very beginning, when I was like very 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 worried about my financial status at the beginning of the quarantine, I applied and they gave me some money and that really helped me to pay rent and eat for a month. So thank you so much, Music Cares. That's why.
Good.
So yeah, if anybody even now or like in general, if anybody can donate to musicians or Music Cares, you can feel comfortable knowing that the money they won't stay with them. They're gonna share it with musicians. So that's cool.
Nice, good.
Nice.
Well, thank you for picking that organization to raise awareness for, potentially, hopefully, to raise some money for as well.
Hopefully.
And awareness about you. Where's the best place for people to stay in touch with you? So on Instagram and on Twitter at Tall Juan. There's the Bandcamp, talljuan.bandcamp.com. Are those the best resources, or is there any better place to keep in touch with you and keep up to date on your new projects?
Yes, I think Instagram. I'm pretty much every day on Instagram, like scrolling down. Like I became addict. I'm not doing drugs anymore, but I'm on Instagram, so I had to work on that. But I'm not really posting much. Whenever I have something that happened, like today, for example, yeah, I post. But if anybody wants to reach out to talk about anything, I'm pretty much replying every day. So if anybody wants to say anything, then the Twitter, it's funny because that's not me on Twitter, but it's this guy from UK.
Oh shit, man! I just
No,
made
no, but
this.
that's cool.
I
No,
just
that's-
made that. Sorry.
Leave it there because his name is Garrett. He contacted me once, and he said, "Hey, I have the Tall Juan account, and he's super nice actually."
Does he pass
And
along if people do tweet at you and they get him instead? Does he pass along the interesting ones to you?
He never passed me, but he told me he get tagged, but and he offered me to give it to me. He's super nice. He said, "Hey, do you wanna have the Tall Juan thing?" I was like, I don't really use Twitter. I never had it, but maybe in the future I ask him, and he can. Yeah, but he's super nice. So write to him too. If tweet Garrett. I think
Nice,
Garrett
well,
is the name.
That's on me.
And-
I should have done a little bit more research before this, but I'm glad that we found out
whatever.
that story. We know more about Garrett's life now.
Yeah, no, he's super nice. He works in the train system in London, and then Tall Juan Bandcamp. I put my music for free there if anybody wants to download it or listen to it. And yeah, stay. I mean, as I was saying, with Freeman Street Records, they're from Brooklyn, and they're gonna be joining me on this release, which I wasn't thinking really putting it out physically because it just happened like last minute the release for Atlantico. But now we're doing 200 copies, so it's gonna be a small run and kind of unique. They're gonna be like color vinyls yeah, in many colors, and the art is beautiful. So it's yeah. I mean, if anybody can buy, I know that now money is it's hard to spend money in music and vinyls and stuff like that. But if anybody has some extra money and wants to buy it, I think
Yeah, and that's just about the most valid way to spend money right now is directly supporting people who directly support the coffee shop owned by the guy down the corner, directly support artists doing their things. Is that the info available through talljuan.bandcamp.com, or is there a different?
I mean, I'm gonna post on my Instagram whenever the pre-orders are there, and then Freeman Street Records are gonna take care of like selling them and distribute them. And yeah, I think it's important, like you say, like supporting the local people, and then supporting like black-owned businesses too, right? Like that's like something that we're just learning right now that is important, and I never really thought of that, but it's actually something very cool to do right now, I think. But not cool, it's right.
No, I mean, I agree with you absolutely.
Yeah.
And man, dude, thank you so much for coming and playing today. This has been great. We'll give the internet back to your house. I'm sure they've got internet things that they want to do. But dude, thanks for coming. And Atlantico is the album. We heard the entire. We heard the majority of it, except for a couple of instrumentals. Plus
one song. Yeah.
Yeah, we heard 7/8.
Yeah.
Like 6.5/8 of the album. And,
exactly.
Yeah, dude, I appreciate it very much, man. Thank you
so
for
much.
doing this.
Thank you
All
for all your good vibes and help too.
Yes. Indeed.
Thank you.
Cheers, man. Have a great weekend.
All right, take care, stay safe, and hopefully we meet each other in the streets one day.
Yeah, dude, we're like 7 miles apart right now, man. We may as well hang out like immediately.
Tomorrow we're gonna go with my wife. We're going to protest in I think in Brooklyn for like to stand in solidarity with the Portland people. They're fighting over there. So I don't know if anybody feels like meeting over there.
Where is it?
What's the name of the park? It's like by Navy Yard. I forgot the name of the park. We're gonna. I just follow this Instagram. The post there is Justice for Church, and they post for every protest every day. So tomorrow there's many, and I think tomorrow is specifically to stand in solidarity with the people in Portland. Yeah.
Nice. Good. Well, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing the music, man. It's been a total pleasure on my side, man. And we'll have a great weekend. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow out by the Navy Yards.
Yes, for real.
All right, man.